This week in math, we are going to be talking about words that describe things like longer, shorter, taller, wider, thinner. All of those kind of things help us to understand the world around us a little bit better. And more and less we've been talking about. We already know that if we have 5 cubes, one more will make, I think you said 6 if you're paying attention and you got your lips moving. Yes, 5 and one more will make 6. What if I have 3? Which one is longer, the red or the yellow? The yellow is longer. What's a word we could use for this one? Longer, shorter. Very good. If yellow has more, red has less. Very good. Now look, if I cover that, they look the same, don't they? Yellow has one more than red. Red has one less than yellow. You should have a bag with 5 cubes of one color and 5 cubes of another color. Pause the video while you make sure you have this in front of you. Go ahead and get it. I'll wait. Actually, you have to pause the video and then come back. Okay, you ready to get going? Fabulous. So I have one color that has 5 and one color that has 5. When I put them together like this, which one has more? Does the red have more? Look how much higher it goes. No, Ms. Rudd is not measuring them properly, am I? If I was to line up the bottoms, they would be exactly the same. Look at this. I'm going to put them on top of each other, just like this. Okay? Now, in your toolkit, I want you to take out your glue stick. Don't open it up, because we're just using it for measuring today. Okay? Which one is longer? The glue stick or the rods? or the cubes? Now, if I said, how do you know? You would line up the bottoms so they're even, and look at that. The cubes are much longer. You are right. Very good. All right, well, let's try something else. Let's have only 5 cubes this time. Okay. And I want you to get out your pencil. So we have the pencil, and we have 5 cubes. How are we going to tell which one is longer and which one is shorter? That's right. We are going to line up the bottoms and make it even. Then you can tell, right? The pencil is longer. The cubes are shorter. Very good. Put down your cubes for a minute. Now you've got your toolkit right next to you. Take 2 things out of your toolkit. Any 2 that you want. Ready? Hold them up. Mine's going to be different than yours. I took out the dice and I took out the chalk. Show someone who's sitting next to you how you would find out which one is longer and which one is shorter. Yes, you line up the bottoms. And then you need to say a sentence. I could say the dice is shorter than the chalk, or I could say the chalk is taller or longer than the die. Very good. What if I did this? Then we would say they are the same. They are equal. That happens sometimes too. Very nice. Why don't you take out 2 crayons? Any 2. Ooh, these are pretty close in size, but I bet one is longer and one is shorter. Look, this one's longer. You know how to do it now, right? Even them out at the bottom, just like this. Oh, look. I'll put my finger in the middle so you can see they're even. And what's happening up here? What sentence could we use to describe it? Purple is longer than green. Or we could say green is shorter than purple. Nice job. Now I'm going to put those back in and tidy everything up in here. You know, I might even decide to keep my cubes in my toolkit. What if I wanted to know how long my toolkit was? I would line up the bottoms. Oh, look at this. Can you describe it? Ms. Rudd's toolkit is longer than my cubes. My cubes are shorter than the toolkit. You can take this in around your house too if you want to and see, like I have these cards here. You got to line up one end so they are the same. Which is longer, the rods or the card? The rods. What if I did it this way? Which is taller, the rods or the card? The rods are taller. The card was longer. It's a lot of fun. Now you have a brand new workbook. We have finished 2 workbooks. We did module, that's what they call these, modules. See, it says kindergarten, module 3. We did module 2 first. Then we did module 1, which was very long. And now we're going to do module 3, which is not as long. So 1 and 2, if there are empty pages there and your moms and dads want to help you with them, I think that would be great. Module 3, we're starting today. And you are going to be working on 2 pages. And they won't be too difficult. The first page at the bottom says page 2. And mom or dad or an adult is going to have to read the directions to you. Okay? So it says for each pair, circle the longer one. And they want you to imagine that the paper stripes are lying on a table. What that means is this. Okay? If I have 2 sets of rods and I'm holding them like this, can you still tell which one is longer? I think you can, because you can imagine what they would be like if they were lined up. It upsets me that on here they're not lining up the bottoms. That would be like if I had this card and this card and I said which one is longer. The bottoms are not lined up, but you can imagine if they were, which one would be longer. And that's what they're asking you to do. They're asking you to do it in your mind, which I know is very difficult. So you're going to have to think about those and see what happens. And then down here, they're asking you to draw a flower that is taller than the flower pot. Well, I want you to start even here and make the flower taller. And over here, they want you to draw a tree that is taller. So make sure it starts on the bottom. I don't want any of this floating stuff. I don't know why they did it that way, but you're smart. You can handle it. You're also going to do page 2 today, and they're going to talk on this page about shorter. So we've used both of those words, taller and shorter. Those are your 2 pages. If that takes you a while, that's fine, but I bet it won't. And it's a great day to get back to working on happy numbers, especially if you have not completed Module 1 and Module 2 yet. So people who have not gotten caught up on that, that's important, okay? So take some time, get in there and see what's happening. Now, if you're one of those people that are way ahead, always log on a couple times a week just to see what you're doing. But if you're way ahead and you don't do your 45 minutes, it's okay with me. I want you to I want you to do. If you enjoy it and you want to keep going, keep going. I love that you want to learn so much. Okay? Have a great day. We'll see you soon.